All right. Well, the quality may have got better because everything's static. So if you got my stream, then you can go check that as well.
I didn't see it.
Okay. I can't record and stream at the same time because my graphic driver's out of date. Okay, that sucks.
That's okay. Just the screen share is looking fine now.
Okay.
Oh, now it's back to pickle.
All right. In that case, I'll cancel the screen share. And we'll see if the stream is working fine then.
Yeah, okay.
And if the stream is working fine for you, then it should be good. Because you can just pick whatever quality you need from the stream.
Yeah, okay. But I don't see the stream.
Is it not up? Hold on. It should be up. It should be streaming. I'm gonna refresh. It should be streaming.
Where should I be able to see it?
It should be streaming. There.
Oh, there.
Alrighty.
Oh, you like straight up just okay. Cool.
Is that work? Now we'll see if this works fine. If this works
I
fine.
think this will work fine.
Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, the first thing we're talking about is resetting the wave and pulling. But also, this is like a really weird fight.
I think this is where we lost the lane.
I don't think the lane is lost off that. This guy still has no items really. Where's your items? Okay, if you're dead and your courier is halfway to lane, just send your courier into tower. Because now I imagine you might just TP in and it's gonna take another 30 seconds for you to get your items.
I think I actually did that this game. I think I did that.
Oof, hurts. Feels bad, man. And probably the most important thing for you in this lane. Your buddy really wants to like punch this guy hard.
I didn't like this shaman.
Yeah, this is.
He was pretty bad.
This game is
He
really
wanted
hard.
me like, but we crushed both. Mid was fine. Mid was like a draw, and we won top, so it wasn't that bad with one loss.
The most important thing to realize is that your support in this lane, Shaman, has very little value as a hero because he's against 2 stuns. So there really isn't much the Shaman can do. If your Shaman at level 1 is like decently strong in this lane, but Shaman at like level 2 or 3, when both Monkey King and Leshrac have stuns, there's like nothing he can do other than like pull and throw out the occasional Ether Shock. So after like level 2, level 3, you basically just don't go in with your Shaman if he tries to get you to fight. Unless maybe Monkey King or Leshrac left the lane for some reason. You're looking at mid lane. I'd say...
Am I?
You looked at mid lane for a bit. I'd say don't look at mid lane unless you're like...
Oh, there.
Playing...
Yeah.
Unless you're like playing support with the
I
TP
think
available.
your stream is pretty, like... does it have a delay?
It should have like a 7-second delay.
Yeah, because you said you looked mid, and then like 10 seconds later I looked mid.
Yeah, you just have to insinuate that based on the delay what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, make of it.
How's it feel?
Swap in your Wraith bands. I don't know if I would have got a second point in Phantom Rush here. I think I would have got a point in Doppelganger. This lane that you're up against is a kill threat lane.
I took Doppelganger, how to speak, man? I took Doppelganger at 4.
Oh, ouch. Okay, you live. You're very lucky you've lived there. You should have died. Like 100% should have died. But your shaman's killed himself for you.
So. Yeah, he just like walked in.
On your courier, in high pressure lanes like this, by the way, on your courier, instead of ferrying out so many stat items, because like stat items are great in lanes that you're naturally winning and that you can naturally sustain and just chill and kind of do whatever the hell you want. In lanes where you're being put under a lot of pressure, it's much better to opt for more regen. Unless you plan on leaving the lane. So I would probably get a salve, and like instead of finishing your second Wraith Band, I probably would have got like a salve and a mango or something.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, okay.
And obviously the lane's still very hard because you don't have doppel levels, which is like the only way that you can live in this lane. So, but we do have the double Wraith Band. Just so let's see how you play now that you're on full HP and mana.
Look at that. Radiant's
I think I
courier
just
got
walked in the
killed.
lane and died here.
Oh, ouch. I mean, your main objective is
think
just
that-
get level 6, and then you can just leave the lane and go jungle. That's when PL's
That
fine.
was
Just do
so
that.
quick. Did you see the shaman's courier just like, okay.
Shaman's Courier, what happened to it?
It was just like standing under the tower not moving and like got it.
Oh. Oh. Shaman Shackle, Shaman Shackle, Shaman God. Nice. Smoke is throwing. Smoke is throwing real bad. Ouch.
Missing middle.
Alright. So lane could have been worse. Everyone makes mistakes, obviously. Like,
I think I died here. He jumped back on me and I died.
oh, I wouldn't stop. Oh, dude. Alright. You survived, barely. But now we've approached the point in the lane after you almost died, your support dies, but we've approached the point in the lane where having a salve and a mango, like I predicted that this situation would happen, right? It's just one of those things. Again, a high pressure lane, prioritize getting that regen out. Obviously, get your stat items, but like maybe delay your stat items by another minute if it means that you can play the lane for XP, because ultimately that's all you're playing this lane for. You're playing the lane to hit level 6, and that's like the #1 thing you're focusing on. And then your game is simple after that. You don't have to worry, and you can just fall back to jungle and win the game jungling. Because it's like a decent PL game. Actually, is it support? Yeah, it's a decent PL game.
You know this was single draft?
Huh?
This was single draft.
This was single draft. Well,
Yep.
be happy that it's a decent PL game then.
Missing middle.
Ooh, that was a very early
What
double. I don't think you need to double that. I don't think you need to double ganger so early. Like Monkey
Yeah,
King's,
right here.
what Monkey King's going to want to do is pretty straightforward. He's going to want to get the 3 stacks, and then he's going to, stun you after he's maxed out the Jingle stacks. So you can kind of predict what Monkey's going to do. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna immediately stun after that, and that's when you doppel
Yeah, I could
dodge.
probably dodge like the stun with the doppel.
Yeah, it's because as soon as you use it to too early, you have no play. You're just dead.
Yeah. Feels bad, dude. This lane was. Whew.
Alright, so let's. I wonder if I would have. I don't think I would have got a stick in this lane. Again, yeah, it's just a matter of trying your best not to feed in this lane until level 6, and then leaving. I would not go contest this wave, by the way. I would set up to pull here. So I'd cut this tree. I would pull this hard camp into the wave at 26 seconds. So I'd just pull it like basically straight down in front of. Wait, can you see my mouse? You should. I think.
Yeah,
you should
I can
be able to-
see
Yeah.
it.
So I pull it straight down into the creeps at. So yeah, I'd aggro the camp at 26 and pull it.
Haste.
Like where? Thingy?
So cut these trees. You right click the creeps. You drag them basically southeast into your creep wave, and you right click them at 26, and they should arrive at your creeps by how many seconds does it take? Probably 23. No, actually, it's a pretty short distance. It's more like yeah, 22. 23, 29. Oh god, numbers. I'm losing my mind, dude.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is hard. Okay, let's go back and see how this happened. Steph.
It's another early doppel, and then I just like sort of slowly died.
My game's bugged. Nice. Okay.
Haste.
This is down to you not respecting how strong Monkey King is right now.
Yeah.
Well, against lanes that are much stronger than you, your #1 objective is pull the creeps and reset the lane. Or like you need to somehow get these enemy creeps under your tower and like just stay safe with them. Ouch.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Are you saying something?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because in your stream, your face is moving,
Radiant's bottom
Ah.
tower.
but I cannot hear you.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You don't have to pay attention to my face in the stream. You can just
Dire's top tower is
listen
under
to my voice.
attack. Not much good's
Yeah.
happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, so they're gonna take a tower. Okay, good. You're in the jungle now. You realize that you basically just die otherwise. Nice. Oh, that was almost a great doppelganger.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was perfect. I don't know why I came back to the low ground. Both of my LUs went up top.
Yeah, that's a mechanical thing. I don't play PL, so I don't really understand that. And now you've brought this guy over to your PA. Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Radiant structures.
Do you know Devansh, the TA guy?
Fortified their structures.
The what?
The TA guy, the guy who spams TA.
No idea.
You don't?
Wait, who did you
He's
say?
Devansh. His name is Devansh. He's also in KO server. He's
Oh
a
yeah.
postman.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he told me there. I talked to him about with another game. Like
Yep.
where I did the same thing where I brought him to my mid and it didn't really do anything.
Middle tower.
I
Okay.
just died anyway.
This is a very bad TP, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Your hero isn't strong yet. You're 0-5, and if you're dying a lot in a game like this, and you're the pause one, those 5 deaths need to indicate to you that your hero is not at all strong at this point in time. So you just brought these heroes mid, right? So you know Monkey King was just mid, and you also see Monkey King mid going on your Slardar. You see 3 heroes in front of your tower. Like, yes, you brought these guys mid and also got your mid like inadvertently killed, but that's space for you now. So your next TP after respawning, after
It's
dying
probably
mid,
bot.
is going bot, shoving out that
Yeah.
wave, and shoving back through your jungle, and farming back through your jungle maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be your play right now, because you're like, alright, Monkey King feeds somehow. I'm amazed, but like, yeah, this isn't worth it for you. It doesn't even matter if you get 3 kills. Like, it's not very, it's high risk at low reward basically.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe if you get 3 kills, it's worth it. It's like it's so hard to kill them, right? Like, okay, so you're 6. So I want to just see you farming your way through bot lane here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Farm patterns.
tower
Is that
has looked better.
okay? Nice, going treads. Very good.
Radiant's top
What would I build
tower
if I was
is
PL
under
this
attack.
game?
I mean, PL usually has just like a
Radiant's bottom
standard
tower is under attack.
diffuse manta sort of thing every time.
There's some variation, like if you build Hood against some matchups, but I think
Radiant
I'm not
like,
going to advise what builds to go this game. I don't play PL
Like-
to high enough level.
Like if you're like against like an Earthshaker, you probably build like Hood, right?
If you're against an Earthshaker, you probably just rush hard. I wouldn't even bother with Hood against Earthshaker.
No, the game that I won the next replay, I was against a Shaker.
Radiant's
This
middle
is,
tower Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tell me what going for this outpost accomplishes basically.
Nothing.
Nice. Okay, so we're on the same page, right? Your number 1 priority. You're the position 1. You're the carry. You're the big boy. Has got to be hitting creeps and maximizing the amounts of creeps you hit. There's the fact that there's these creeps dying on your tier 2 tower is like, it makes me want to cry, because if I'm a support making space for my carry and they end up like just missing a full wave of creeps for free, I'm gonna be very upset. I really want to see you prioritizing these lane creeps as well. You've got 2 heroes here. Wait, hold on. I need to see your player perspective actually. Like, you seem really scared to play the wave. Yeah, it's scary to play the wave bot in your tier. Oh, this is, and now you're walking into them. This is not the play, my good friend. Alright, you should have died there actually. You should die here. If you don't die here,
Oh,
I'm
when I
surprised.
walk up the head. Oh yeah, here.
Alright, you don't die somehow. But I would just leave. I wouldn't even hang around this fight, because again, this fight doesn't accelerate. let's look at your net worth and how it's changed in the past like 3 minutes, right? So you're at 2862 now, or let's go like 2 minutes back. So 1142. So you've got 500 gold in 2 minutes, basically, which as a PL,
Just as much help as bottom.
is pretty bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
In terms of CS, you're at 32 right now, and then in 2 minutes you're at 39. You got 7 last hits in 2 minutes,
'Tis mine.
which is like I don't play Corb. I'm trying to think how many you could get. I don't know, 3.
I could
Maybe
get like 10.
you could get at least, at bare minimum, unless people are literally invading your jungle in your face, you could get at least 3 camps probably and a wave, which is like 12 bare minimum 12 creeps. So you're farming like again you're trying to play with your team. You're farming at like, I don't know, 10% the capacity that you could be farming right now. Maybe that's a bit
Yeah,
much.
I think in the next game I had much better farm.
And also carries typically like to play on the opposite side of the map to their team as well. Keep that in mind. So if I'm a carry and I see my team playing bot, then typically my instinct, if my team is fighting bot lane, is just go farm top lane, because that should mean that the entirety of top lane is free, and that there should be no one that can kill me essentially. Like you could have gone top lane and you could have bullied this anti-mage. You could have just beat the shit out of anti-mage basically. Like this guy has no business being here when there's a PL in the game. So far, the 2 most important things to work on are prioritizing creeps and playing away from team. Okay, these doppels are really not
Someone
working out.
better have dire little tower.
Which double? I can't see.
You doppel
yeah,
up to the high gun.
another.
Razor.
But this time I live.
I mean, it wasn't. Oh, okay. And
I
again,
don't know
right?
what's happening.
Do you see
They're
why
like
you died there? By the way,
What? I died?
you died there because you're
Oh.
playing in the part of the map that your opposition team is playing in, right? You actively chose to go to bot lane where your team was fighting the enemy team. So they were like 4 heroes from the enemy team bot, and there were 4 heroes from your team bot. So,
Mm-hmm.
and again, the place with the safest place on the map in that case, when there's literally 4 heroes bot, was your top lane. And then you chose to stay bottom for like an extra half a minute, like 30 seconds, and surprise, surprise, the 4 heroes that were bot walk into your jungle and kill you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's very much play as safe as you can. Play as, okay, maybe not scared. Don't play
Let the
scared, but like.
fighting recommence.
All right. So I'm gonna pause the game when you respawn. I'm gonna
Radiant's
consider
middle
where I
tower
would
could use some help.
So your entire team is playing top lane. There's a wave bot at tier 2s. You don't have any defensive items. You have level 1 doppel. Can they kill? So the question I would ask myself is, can they kill me under a tier 2 tower? I think the answer to that would be yes.
What was your question? 1 second, I wasn't paying attention.
So like in this situation, if I were you and I had just respawned after dying and being like 0-6 and having a really, really rough game, the number 1 question I ask myself is, where is the next place on the map that I'm going to play? I know that they were just playing bot lane, and I know that there's probably a lot of vision bot lane on the enemy team's side. And I'd be really, really scared to go bot. So in that case, I would probably move top lane or mid lane towards my team's farming triangle, or I would take the farm mid and then move top lane into my team's farming triangle. Because I know that, like, if I go bot lane, there's a high chance that I die. If I get caught by a monkey stun, if I get caught by a electric stun, I'm dead. And even if they don't catch me with stun, all they have to do is force out doppelganger, and then they're gonna be like Monkey King jumping on my ass, and I'm gonna hate everything. So let's see where you go here.
Radiant's middle
I would
tower shouldn't have
Wait,
to take
I would
can you
go-
hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you choose the TP bot here. I think this TP bot might just get you killed. But we'll see. We'll see if it gets you killed. Now I'm gonna see the enemy team's vision. Okay. Oh, there is a Monkey King right here, actually. Okay. So what I would have said, if
I don't see him.
Oh, okay. You should see it here. Like, if I was in this situation, because
Oh,
we
there
were
it is.
we were just discussing this as well, right? Where has the enemy team just
Yeah.
been playing? So
They're all bot, yeah.
exactly. Okay, you're holding your doppel here. I imagine you still die. Yeah, you basically still die. Okay,
Dire's
and we
middle
could
tower
predict that,
isn't
which
going
means
to
you can
last
predict
long.
that in your games.
Dire Snow fortified their structures.
So it's all about a carry is all about recognizing where spaces or like playing the carry role to a good level. It's all about recognizing where space is on the map when all you want to do is farm, because ultimately you're going to be the win condition. Nice mute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going back bot again, but this time your team is bot and they've started to
Radiant's middle
D-ward.
tower
So bot
is
lane's a
under
bit safer
attack.
now. But again, you're like playing near to where your team is fighting, which is like the last thing you want to do.
Radiant's middle tower
It's
shouldn't
like
have to take this abuse.
I see that you walked towards your PA when this like Monkey King and like Wyvern or Razor or whatever, whichever hero it was walking them. That should be like your last instinct. As soon as you see two heroes on any team, you're walking in the opposite direction.
other way.
You don't even
Yep.
think.
Yeah.
You don't, the thought of helping your team doesn't even cross your mind. And that's why there's so many memes of like carries just like not showing up to fights for like 30 minutes, then walking out the jungle with like 2 items.
6 items.
Yeah, or like I don't fucking know. Like a good carry
I'm
will
ready,
out the game with
dude.
6 items. Yeah. That
I'm freaking ready.
Yeah, like, again, there's all this farm bot lane. Like you know these guys are playing mid. All right, this shouldn't be happening by the way. You should be losing this fight hard. That was such a throw by them. That was a massive throw by them. Okay, that was a bad decision on your part regardless. You shouldn't be there. You should have been bot. You should have been shoving that bot wave. And as soon as you see people off the map, you're backing away from bot. You could be halfway through a creep wave, and as soon as everyone or like 3 heroes on any team missing, you're gone. You're left. You're out of bot lane, and then you're starting to move to the top. So now this is good, right? This is the move you could have made like 2 minutes ago when you reached
Yeah.
bot. You were
I would
like,
have been like, I would have accelerated my farm like 3 times.
yeah, you're really struggling this game. Like it hurts to watch. But it's getting better at the later stages of the game now. It's like you're starting to recognize where the space is. So now if I were you, I would keep playing top lane. I would tell the starter to get the hell out of top lane and piss off. Like that's your lane. Oh no, he's feeding. He's baiting. That's fine. Oh man, this warding is so
Not
bad.
much good's happening to
Ah,
Radiant's bottom
my heart,
tower.
but I can't say anything. I used to ward badly as well. So.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
is under
I don't see
attack.
any.
There's I'm looking at the mini map. There's like 3 wards, like all in a not in a line, but like
Radiant's
they're
bottom
not very
tower is
helpful.
not
You only see 1/4 of the map with your wards, which is very unpleasant. Nope, don't ping that, don't ping that. Don't run after the Razor. Nope, go back to hit feeds. This is bad. You don't even have Diffusal Blade, dude. You should not be fighting under any circumstance. I don't know what your opposition team is doing. But like again, there's like 20, I don't know, 10, 15 creeps you could be hitting at this time. Right? Like you're not adding much to these team fights as a PL of Diffusal.
Yeah.
Your damage output really isn't that high. Like as soon as you get Diffusal, then you can think about, all right, where can I play on the map? Who can I kill? Where can I get active? Right? So now you're moving through bot lane. You just killed 2 heroes. Your Wyvern's playing bot. You're farming through jungle. Okay. So Wyvern's playing the lane. You're playing the jungle. And then the best thing for you to do is go left, farm the creep camp, and then go for mid lane. Okay, cool. I would probably go shove mid wave up to the river. Yeah, as soon as you finish the camp closest to your mid tier 2 tower, I would have gone mid. I would have taken the creep camp by the river mid, and then I would have farmed my way through top lane. Because think about it like this: you're playing opposite from your team's next objective usually, and the order in which objectives are usually taken is like tier 1 top, or tier 1 mid. So and then whichever one gets taken first, your next objective is the other one basically. Then it's usually tier 2. Sorry, then it's usually tier 1 bot lane. No, how should I say this? Alright. In terms of...
Does that really depend upon the game situation?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be in like an order, like, oh, I'm gonna take this, then this, then this.
Well, this is usually the safest and easiest route to do it. The enemy safe lane tier 1 is usually the safest to go for first. The enemy mid tier 1 is the second safest to go for first. Then the enemy off lane tier 1 is the third safest to go for after that. And then it's
But I think in the second PL game, the one where I won, that one I took the tower where I was in the lane. The enemies
nice.
off.
I mean that's great, but like most of the time that won't happen. Most carry matchups won't be that favorable. I mean if you get it, great, but it doesn't. As an offlaner, I don't mind losing my offlane tower really. It doesn't. The offlane tier 1 doesn't mean that much. It doesn't open up that much space. Like there's still a high ground that my team can chill at and farm at. But if I lose my safe lane tier 1, it's very scary. I've lost like half of our jungle basically when we lose our safe lane tier 1.
Yeah, you can skip this part. It's just a lot of pausing and
I'm fine with
unpausing.
waiting and all, but let's go.
Oh my goodness gracious me! What happened here? All right, why are we here? All right. And even if it's like not like how do I explain this? It's very important for you to be aware of it because it impacts your decision making. So you're bot lane here, but your team is naturally going to want to start moving bot lane anyway because it's the next easiest tower to go for. So suddenly we're putting ourselves in the exact same position again, where we don't want to be in this part of the map. Oh, I would have just TP'd out there, by the way.
Where after the stun?
Winter Wyvern Curse is 4.75 seconds, and your TP is 3 seconds. I would have just instantly TP'd.
Yeah, I probably should have.
How are you alive? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You're dead.
I'm dead. I died here.
Like for perspective, you could be approaching a Manta style here if you just kept farming.
Yeah. In the next game, I had a Manta by this time.
Perfect. So okay. Now we ask ourselves the same question again. Where was the enemy team just playing? They were just playing bot lane. Where is your team's next objective? Bot. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna walk. You're gonna walk top because there's no creep waves to play top, and you don't want to TP bot. So you're gonna walk to top lane. You're gonna take the triangle camps. You're gonna, if the enemy team pushes out top wave, if it's only one hero, you're gonna go up and shove the wave that they've pushed. Then you're gonna farm your way back through the enemy jungle, farm your way back into your triangle, and then you'll make your next decision. So let's see, and you TP bot. Feels bad, man. But it only takes a few seconds of thinking about this stuff. I mean, if the players you're up against were higher skilled, you'd 100% die for this play. There's no reason that you should be allowed to retake this part of the map for free. Like, you'd only be able to do this kind of thing is if your team had dewarded here already. And you get one sentry, but like these sentries aren't enough. You need like 2 or 3 more sentries to really secure this part of the map if you don't see anyone, and you guys didn't see anyone at the time. So very important to go for ancients. I would prioritize waves, by the way. Actually, you don't see anyone. Okay, if I did have to go bot lane, even in a game, just because no one else could shove that wave, and I'm a carry, and I just for some reason have to go bot lane, even if maybe I'll make a mistake and I'll go bot lane. The way to play this lane is.
1 second, your stream is lagging.
Okay.
It's buffering.
I'm trying. Ouch. I'm trying to think how to explain this.
Yeah, okay, it's good.
Actually, no, I still don't want to be in this part of the map. I can't think of the way to play this. I like what you're doing. It's like how you would play this lane if you're scared, but like, it still feels really bad that you have to play this part of the map. So you're.
I think your voice is breaking right now.
Mine.
Yeah.
Why is it getting roboty or what?
Yep. 1 second.
Water.
Yeah, okay. Go.
Sorry, just grabbing a drink. Alright. So, I think Now we're approaching late game carry stuff, and there isn't really much I can do about late game carry stuff. So, because I'm just a support player naturally, and I'm an offlane player naturally. So the most I understand about carries is really playing the first 25 minutes. I have no idea what the most effective thing or like itemization or anything after that, after 25 minutes is. So in that, I'm going to take a look at your next game based on that, because there isn't really much I can do.
Okay, should we go look at the first 25 minutes of the next game?
Yep, that'd be great.
Okay,
I will see what
let's
you
do
do
that.
right. That'd be great. All right.
Cool.
Did you send me? I'm seeing if this is the game ID. Source 1 replays are unavailable in Source 2. I think you didn't copy paste it.
Should I? I need to give you the.
Yeah, send me the loss.
You mean the win?
Sorry, the win. Bleh.
1 second.
I have to do a coaching 1v1 later. So much coaching. Nice, cool. Can I copy this? No, I can't. Why can I not see this message? Send message. There we go. Can I? Okay. Are you offline right now?
Me?
Yeah. That's fine. I'll just type it in manually. Doesn't matter.
Oh wait. Yeah.
It doesn't. I'm gonna type it
Time.
manually. It doesn't. I'll get it done. 5429135507. Okay.
I'm offline.
Alright. Much better start than last game. Let's look at 20 minute defusal. Yep, you get your manta at 30. Okay, so much better timings in this game then. And it looks like your lane goes really well.
Your turn to ban.
Alright, let's see your starting items again. Yep, much better starting items. This is like wait, so what are you up against? You're against Shaker Techies.
No. It was Slark Shaker.
What? Alright. I'm not gonna act like I understand this game. This is single draft. Oh, is it single draft or is this normal game? No.
No. This is rank. This is rank.
rank. Okay, ranked game. Okay. Then I don't understand this game. This is Herald Gaming, I guess. Alright. So Shaker Fissure Blocks,
Let's get moving.
Arrow Lands. I would have chucked out because I was watching NIP Charlie the other day. He's like a top 100 carry player.
Yeah, I know who Charlie is.
Yeah, I didn't know he was until yesterday. And me and my mate were watching Charlie play PL, and I think it was like, I think it's my most recent like video that I put on my channel on YouTube. And we're looking at him like, huh, this is cool, and
Charlie's a beast.
yeah, what the fuck
Out
is
of
that
my
arrow?
way.
What? She just arrowed a melee. What a waste. All right, so your wave is naturally shoving right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I think you could have got both CS there. I think you just had to. I think you could have just hit the melee creep, then go back to the range creep. If you did it straight away. I mean that's fast. That's just mechanical stuff. That can be worked on like fast hit trainer. This is the most useless support I've ever seen. Oh, okay. Okay, as a carry, right? Or how do I explain this? As a support in most matchups as the hard support, it's my job to trade my regen to enable my carry to farm with as little hassle as possible, as little difficulty as possible. So what you're doing here, well, let's rewind back. You're making this impossible for your Mirana, because Mirana wants to be positioning herself between you and your opposition. or at least forcing them to hit her in some capacity. And what you're doing is walking. You're like pincering yourself between Slark, Mirana, and Earthshaker. So you're doing like literally the one thing that Mirana doesn't want you to be doing, which is taking all this unnecessary damage. Because Mirana wants to be taking all this unnecessary damage. Mirana wants to be baiting out their spells. Mirana wants to be trying to get them to right-click her and waste time on her. And you basically ruin all the hard work that she's put in. Even though she's kind of useless. She hasn't done anything with arrow other than take creeps. But like, her trading regen for you is one way of winning this lane. So be very, very careful. And PL naturally isn't a very aggressive hero, level 1, level 2. If you had Orb of Venom instead of Quelling Blade, I would consider that move fine, because Orb of Venom actually enables your aggression as PL. Yes. But oh my god, this Mirana is actually triggering me. But since you don't, your number one objective, again, like we're talking, is focusing these creeps. Maybe you could throw out...
he was just like randomly chucking arrows.
I mean...
You should see, dude, later on when we were like ganking with her ulti and stuff, she would just like walk up next to someone and throw an arrow behind her. Like, oh my god, how could you miss that?
It's fine. Well, in that case, well, if you want to be better than these guys, we'll get you to be better than these guys. Some high level games. So did you ferry out anything on Courier? You ferried out a single circle. I think you could ferry out at least 2 items as carry. Like, maybe not a full Wraith Band, but I feel like you could at least get like your Circlet and your Slippers. You could get that deny freely by like their lane can't really contest you so long as you don't randomly put yourself in like a weird position. Essentially. So fast forward. This is just static lane. Mirana's not really playing support, so I don't know what you can do. But this is fine. Your ultimate objective is still secure as much CS as you can.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, this is good. This is good now. Now you're ignoring what the Mirana is doing, which is perfect. It's just that first 2 waves.
I usually do. I literally just played this lane like how I usually play an AM lane.
You just ignore your
Because
support.
usually when I'm playing like AM, I'm just like focused only on CS. Literally, my Mirana's dying in our jungle and I don't even care. I'm like, okay, range creep.
Do you understand how to use creep aggro, by the way? Just checking.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Here's a perfect example of when these 2 waves meet. This is
right. You can see that I attack commanded him, but it didn't.
You're not in range of the creep aggro. It's like, I'm trying to think how to explain this. It's like, I don't know what the range. Hold up. You know what? Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna do this. I don't know what the range of creep aggro is in terms of a number, but just from like playing the game a lot, I figured out. All right, I have to be this close to aggro the creeps when I right-click their heroes. So I'd say again, this is something that can be solved with Elastic Trainer, or just going on the Dota 2 wiki, I guess, and just like taking a look at what the unit number is. But you're standing basically right now. You're standing way too far. I'd say you probably have to be standing like here, where my cursor. I'm gonna leave my cursor static for like a few seconds. Static for a few seconds, so you can see. But I'd say you'd have to be standing where my cursor is right now in order to aggro these creeps.
Oh.
So it's like
Yeah. Okay.
maybe like a third of the distance closer than you are now in order to aggro these creeps effectively. Because I saw you were trying to right click the Slark and then you're like backing out. I was like, I couldn't tell if it was like intentional that you were trying to creep aggro, but then you're so far away from it that it wasn't happening. So it's fine. Just a bit of practice. Nothing. Ooh, whoops.
What?
Just a casual Phantom Rush. Nice, yes. Very cool. Nice. I like that you're staticking the wave. This is good. Mirana's baiting spells, which is good. This is good. Okay, you've recovered the wave.
Missing middle.
Very nice. I like that, by the way.
Super annoying.
Was that... did you have any a thought process behind going for that range creep, or was that just kind of a random creep that you went for?
I mean, it's just like it's a creep that's low. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. I mean, I knew I could get that before getting back to the wave, big with my Phantom Rush. So, like, got it.
Okay, but all right, how to explain this? That would have been a good thing to do if you. It is still a good thing to do, I think, because this may like it means you can static the wave. This melee creep is on half HP, so the way the wave is positioned now, with one range creep, 3 melee creeps on their side, one range creep, 3 melee creeps on your side, but your side has half HP melee creep. What that means is you can essentially last hit and deny every single creep in this wave, based on what you did, which you wouldn't have been able to do, or you may have been able to do if that range creep was still alive, but it would have been more difficult. So this, to me, indicates that you want to keep the wave where it is, and that you want to focus on getting as much last hits and denies as possible. That's what going for that range creep tells me. Although maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't. You can't just want to go for it because it's a creep. Yeah, I wouldn't throw out any unnecessary right clicks onto range creeps if possible, because this Mirana is naturally shoving your wave anyway. And she has no idea how to pull. And in situations like this, you want to make sure you can keep the wave in as safe spots as possible, because your supports are gonna fuck this wave as much as human as they can. Like it's just the nature of, like, I mess up waves like really badly sometimes when I don't know matchups, and it's like it sucks for my carry basically.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. There wasn't him. Alright, it's fine. Yes. So, I just heard a TP. I don't know who TP'd. Looks like Shaker TP'd somewhere. This guy's completely useless, actually. This Mirana. It's so sad to watch. So you're getting your boots. Wait, do you have Wraithband on? I'm assuming you have Wraithband on Courier then.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Wraithband on Courier, nice. So this is good. This is all good. A bit iffy in terms of wave control. This is fine. I like this. You have a double wave and you're naturally pushing out the wave, and then you can just go back through and farm these creeps, and then you can farm these creeps, and this is a very nice move. So I like this. I'd say if you didn't have this catapult, if this catapult wave and this range creep weren't here, though, I would have said just static this wave and just keep last hitting denying, and deny as much XP to Slark as possible.
I think Mirana actually pulled this wave, even though I wanted to like push it in.
No, what Mirana's doing is correct. Because what that means is this wave is naturally going to come up here, within your tower. Also means you get a double wave. So you got this wave, which is going to link up with this wave when this wave is done. What's it called? Done killing the small camp. So you're gonna get a lot of creeps in your lane, and then you can pressure Slark quite hard when you've doubled up the wave. So see, it's like, and this also means this is how Mirana accelerates her game without taking XP from you, right? This is what. Obviously, this is the first good thing he's done all lane, but like, better supports would do this much earlier. Where if there isn't much kill threat, where if they don't really do anything.
Wait 1 second, your stream is buffering.
Okay. So, wait, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So better supports would have pulled this small camp earlier. They would have soaked less experience from you, and you'd be much closer to level 6. And they would intentionally double up the wave so that you could get favorable trades. Because Slark doesn't want to right click you guys when he has no creeps and you have like 8, essentially. So it just makes trading much easier for you. Oh my god, this arrow. Completely useless.
No viewers right now.
That's fine. I don't really
Is it always like this?
I don't really. I'll have like 1 or 2 viewers sometimes, but like not many. Not unless I'm like doing casting for a tournament. When I do casting for a tournament, I got like 15. But like, if I'm just playing, no one really gives a shit. I just use the stream shit to upload to YouTube and stuff. All right. As soon as this, as soon as that creep dies, I want to see you go kill this hard camp. You go kill the hard camp. Nice. Slop in your boots, bud. All right. That was the most random tango usage I've seen. There was like, you got like full HP. Tango. So
I don't know. Most of my tangos were just pretty.
Like, if you're gonna tango up because you're trading with someone, basically. You really shouldn't be using tangos for anything else. Unless you're like just like naturally recovering. I haven't followed.
What?
Crazy.
Oh, someone followed you.
Madness. Who'd have thunked it? So this is fine now. So now that you're level 6, your like #1 priority is shove wave, farm hard camp, farm small camp, go back shove wave, farm hard camp, shove like farm small camp. Like you just want to accelerate your game right now. You want to make sure that you're out farming this Dusa as fast as possible, because that's your team's win condition. In some games, if the win condition is their offlaner, and you need to shut down the offlaner, it'll be more important for you to like delay their power spike. Maybe delaying like level 6 on like Enigma or Pangolier. Then I would say in situations like that, it would be good to just keep the wave as close to your tower as possible and deny as much as possible and reduce the amount of experience that the offlaner gets. But in this game, it's like Shaker, Slark, they're not like super scary if they get. I mean, this Slark's gonna be useless anyway in this game. Shaker's scary with Blink, but like you really want to make sure that you're hitting your timings before this Dusa hits her timings, and this Dusa is like 200 gold ahead of you. But it doesn't matter if you naturally push out the wave and then shove the camps, and with my 5k brain, I think that's the best.
Yo,
way.
I didn't even realize this Dusa had more net worth than me at this point.
I mean, she has like what, 100 more gold, less, like 50.
Dude, look at my mid lane Wind Ranger's net worth. Holy.
Mid.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Whoa.
Okay, so I don't want to see you chase. Actually, these guys are pretty low, but no one's rotate. Like, I don't think you should be able to get a kill here anyway. Like, these guys really shouldn't be dying. Maybe if you glyph, but it's like unnecessary. I think we'll see if you get a kill here, but I think the best thing that you could be doing is just going back to farm this camp. Wait, did Mirana clear this? Wait, what? Did this camp not respawn? Mirana
Yeah,
blocked.
I know, I was so confused.
Mirana blocked the hard camp. Okay. Right. Never mind then. Mirana blocked your hard camp, so there's like you can't really. You're kind of getting griefed, so that's unfortunate.
Actually, even next minute I blocked the hard camp myself because Shaker was at the outpost and I was walking towards it, and I didn't realize that I crossed it as soon as it like turned 10, so I blocked it another time. Sad.
You shouldn't be chasing this guy, by the way. You should just be getting the bounty rune. Now let's see how long it takes to get the bounty rune. This is bad, right? This is a free 60 gold for everyone in your team. So 60 times 5 is 300. So, yeah, that's like 300 gold in your favor that you could have had. Like, wait, okay, yeah, and then Shaker got it. So it's bounty runes are like really. What the heck? This guy wasted X time. Shut up.
Yeah, I know, I dodged it like a boss.
How the heck? Alright, so you leave, you got the rune. Okay, Huskard's coming. I want to see you just run into your jungle and start hitting creeps and not even looking back at this lane. Oh, you. Okay. Run, lad. Don't even stay in the. Don't even fight the lane. This Huskar is very chunky. He's the highest net worth here in the game. Alright, this Huskar should be killing you. I don't know why this Huskar isn't killing. Oh, he's gone mid. Alright, Huskar messed up. As soon as you see Huskar TP, I see that you see it on your map that Huskar is mid, but it didn't look like you registered that Huskar had left your lane. If Huskard stayed in your
I
lane,
did. I was looking at him. I was
okay,
looking at him.
perfect.
That's why I came back to this hard camp.
Perfect.
Fusion.
Then that's great then.
Missing middle.
Oh yeah, you've got the podium ward as well. Okay, never mind. You had 2 wards that saw Huskard leave. It's fine.
Yeah.
Missing middle.
So again, I want to see you clear the wave and then go back to farm. Let's Smarana just block that camp again. What the heck? This camp has been blocked like 3 times in 4 minutes. Alright. It's not great. Whatever. Just go jungle. Nice, 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 nice. Speed through, shove wave. Another follower. But I can't check who it is. Hold up. I don't even know how to say that. It's like ZE1SS Zeiss. Beats me.
Zeiss. I think that's a Zeiss.
Fortified.
A German? Who knows? Alright, again. And as soon as the wave is shoved, you're beelining for this. And then as soon as the wave is shoved again, you're beelining for another camp. It should be like, it should be snappy. It should be, when this wave is dead, I'm gonna go kill neutrals. When this wave is dead, I'm gonna go kill neutrals. When these neutrals are dead, I'm gonna go kill wave creeps. It should be like, bang, 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 I'm gonna just kill all these creeps. Unless of course they come to like mess with me on the enemy team. So nice, you're hitting your timings much faster. Playing wave, nice. Alright, so you get a free tower because no one comes here. I like this. I would... Oh, are you... Where are you going here? Oh, you're coming to fight Slark. No, Slark is coming to fight you. Did you guys get this kill?
I think so. No, he shadow dances. He shadow dances and like back.
Okay. That's not bad, but like the Slark kill. Try and think of when you go for kills in terms of ease of kills and in terms of does this line up with like my farm patterns basically. Because that Slark really like he's not going to do much this game anyway. Like Slark offlane is a hero that can't do anything without items, and Slark offlane is borderline useless. You don't have to shut down Slark offlane. Like again, your number 1 priority: shove waves, go back to snappily farming neutral creeps. So I want to see you run back to hard camp as soon as you finish this. You got a kill here? No, I was about to say if you killed Huskar there, you're the highest net worth hero in the game, by the way, and you would be like, I don't know, 400, 500 gold ahead if this hard camp hadn't kept getting blocked. Just to put that in perspective, like that's how farmed you could be. Back through. Nice, you're zoning out the Slark, pushing wave. I want to see you clear next wave and then go back to the jungle. Cool. I wouldn't chase this. I would just instantly go to hard camp. Like, it's Slark Shaker. It's like unnecessarily risky. The closer you put yourself to their tier 2 tower, the more TPs they can get in. Maybe Techies suddenly TPs and you get silenced and you just die. Like, it really isn't worth the risk, essentially.
Yeah.
So go back jungle.
Dude, the Manta was so worth this game, like holy. So much to dispel.
I don't think it's your job to be shoving out this wave right now. Like, in terms of team efficiency, you could have been farming this entire the entirety of your jungle, right? You don't have to shove the wave in like right in front of their tower. Like,
Radiant's bottom tower's got
you can
problems.
I can shove it when it comes near the hard camp.
Yeah, if it's near the hard camp or your tower, then it makes sense. Or like if you're farming the hard camp and the wave's nearby, great. But otherwise, you could be farming, and because it takes, so you're getting what, 1 hard camp and like 2 waves a minute, but you could be getting hard camp, small camp, medium camp, hard camp a minute, which I think should equate to more. That should definitely be more gold. No, you can't even get 2 hard camps a minute. No, it's hard camp 2 waves. Okay, yeah. And this also maximizes your Mirana, right? Like, you don't need to be here. This Mirana can do this.
Tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Like after, I mean, this Mirana, In reality, Mirana shouldn't be here, but if Mirana's gonna hang out anyway and just do nothing here, then like just give the wave to the Mirana and maximize your team's farm in general.
Tower is under attack.
Because all she's doing is all you guys are doing is splitting experience and farm. Like you're not even getting these full waves. This guy is stealing all your creeps. So if this guy's stealing your creeps, just go and jungle all the creeps that this guy can't steal. This guy can't steal like 6 camps worth of creeps from you.
Radiant's tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice. I really want to see you start farming through your jungle right now.
Needs some help.
Alright, you got it.
Dire's middle tower is
See,
under attack.
I would only ever go for this wave if I see more. How many people can see on the map? Okay, you saw 4 heroes on the map. This is fine actually. Going for a wave here is fine because you see them on the map. If you didn't see them on the map, I would say this is like unnecessarily risky again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Free kill over there.
Ally.
I mean, yeah.
Just denied.
I mean, I'm not complaining if that guy wants to kill himself.
I swear.
Nice, this is good. So the wave has been pushed in a lot, and transition
Prize is
farm.
mine.
I would. You have Diffusal Blade, so now you can consider fighting, but you're fighting mid lane into a techies, which is like.
Yeah, there was like 4,000 bombs over there.
Yeah, so it's not really advised. You don't have a way of dealing with techies either, and again, your main objective is to get online fast enough to deal with this Medusa before she has items to deal with you. So instead of running
Dude,
down
this
to the low
Medusa
ground,
went some really weird thing, dude. She went Dragonlance, Lincoln Sphere, sort of some, I don't know.
that sounds garbage.
I know, yeah, Dragonlance, Lincoln Sphere
Yeah, but
at like 50 minutes.
instead of walking low ground here, I would say, as soon as you clear this camp, this hard camp, I think you back out, clear the hard camp again, clear the. Are these both hard camps? I don't fucking know. All right, whatever camps these are, I wouldn't even show mid here. Like there's like no reason to be mid here. If you die, I'm gonna laugh.
I don't die until like 50 minutes into the game.
You should have died there. You 100% should have died there. This Techies is a bad player. I don't know why he only has 3 mines. You 900% should have died there. Because because you didn't consider what your objectives are, what your your specific objective is get online, get your Manta online so you can deal with this Medusa. Your team's objective right now, your team's next easiest objective is bot. Oh my god, they have a Venomancer. They have Venomancer Techie. Oh no, that's your Veno. Yeah, your team's objective should be to go bot lane. Your objective is to just keep playing this top half of the map until your team opens up bot lane and takes this tower. And then you can think of naturally transitioning into taking the enemy's jungle and all their creeps when you've got Manta. Because then you'll be quite hard to kill and you'll be very strong. And you'll be strong enough to aggressively farm in their jungle. Because right now, you chose to go mid and you're missing like a full wave top lane. Because of this.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Again, I wouldn't even be here. I would just be farming my way back through top. This mid lane isn't your job.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant have fortified their structures. Are those cracks in Dire's top
I think-
tower? Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, this.
Invisibility.
I wouldn't go for this camp. I would just farm my way through top. I see 3 heroes on the map right now, and so once again we're going back to this idea of where is everyone in the game playing. If everyone in the game is playing bot, I'm gonna ping my way through top lane and get the hell away from everything.
I did that a lot better in this game than in the last one.
Yes, the last one was atrocious. That's why you had so many deaths. This game you only have 1 death.
Well,
You've only made 1 really bad rotation this game, which is much better than last.
Dire's bottom tower
Hurtful.
needs some help.
But again, there's like, you're now taking farm from like, there's no real reason for you to be here. Top lane is extremely safe for you right now. You only want to be bottom if you feel strong enough to play aggressively and get in their face. So the only time I would come bottom if I were you is for catapult timings. Or if my mid gets like a really strong power rune. Like when my team is strong and really just wants to fight, then I would come bot But like otherwise, I feel like you're just missing out way too much farm top lane.
Huh.
Because remember, we talked about playing away from the rest of your team until you're strong, is
Yeah.
one of the most important parts of playing. What the? All right, I can't believe you. Again, a good techies player would have killed you there. So now you see Huskar has just taken Aegis, and you come top lane. Big no-no. If this Huskar isn't bad, because it looks like he's jungling, Huskar will proceed to go for the next easiest objective, which is top. So Huskars, as soon as they get Aegis, become extremely hard to deal with. You should expect this Huskar, as soon as he gets this Aegis, to go for either... Actually, no, you don't even have mid lane. Yeah, this guy will go for top lane. Just assume that. And assume that this area of the map, top lane, will be run over very soon. And so you're going to dodge where everyone in the game is playing. So if Huskar wants to play top, you dodge and play bot.
Yeah, okay. But my DK is bot right now. He's shoving in bot.
Well,
Top tower?
how do I say this? This area of the map isn't safe regardless. But if you go join your team bot lane, you can force one of two things. You can force Huskar, who I know Huskar's in mid lane right now, but this Huskar's an idiot. Huskar should be top lane right now, taking your tower. And if Huskar was top lane right now, taking your tower, your best play is to go bot and take their tower. And then one of two things will happen. You either trade tier 1s or Huskar goes back to defend. So if you'd walked bot and Huskar goes back to defend, then that's fine. You just TP top and you keep dodging the Huskar.
Yeah.
Structures are fortified.
And like wasting his time and stuff basically. Because now this is like everyone's kind of split in the game right now. You've got 2 heroes top, 1 hero mid, and 2 bot, and it's like this weird disconnect in terms of where everyone should be playing. I think you should be playing bot lane. And now you've just seen Huskar go bot lane on map. So as soon as Huskar goes bot lane, then it's fine to go back top again, like we were just discussing. Like, I wouldn't chase this guy. I would hard pressure this tier 2 right now. I would go so far as to say you can happily farm the enemy jungle here, the triangle, without fear of dying. If you have a sentry and like, no, that should be fine. If you have sentry Manta, you should be able to play this area of the map for free. Oh, actually no, there's a techies. This techies is so bad. It's hard. Everyone's playing so bad. I can't make the correct judgments. Actually, no, you've got Mantas. You can send Mantas to scout this area out. Techies won't have secured a green mines up here anyways. So yeah. So again, you're running to the part of the map the Huskars. Actually, oh no, you have no creeps, you have no wave. Sorry. Ignore what I said. I thought you had creeps top. Ignore what I said. So you still see Huskar bot. Morana is taking top lane. This is a weird position to be in. Does this Shaker have blink? He does. It's a bit sketch being mid right now. You don't see the Huskar. I think this is fine actually. I think this is fine. The enemy team split up in both lanes, so mid is probably fine here. So now that you have Mansa, you're strong enough to start contesting and looking for fights with your team. So I'm fine now if you try and take the fight into the Huskar bot lane now that you have Mansa.
Yo, I made a huge mistake over here.
Oof. Ouch. Ouchies, that Venom's gonna be sad.
Yeah. I mean, I said sorry and stuff, but like... See, I immediately dropped the whoops.
Yeah, I saw. That's respectable. PMA gamer. Is your team strong? DK has no dragon form. He's just used it. And your Venomancer has brown boots Aghanims. And no ulti. How long is this gonna last? I think I'd just be playing with your team right now. I think you're strong enough to go mid. Obviously, it's still Huskar Aegis. I wouldn't just die for no reason, but like, you're not super scared so long as DK ulti's up. Alright, DK's going bot. Alright, as soon as your DK ulti's down, you go back to farm. This is great. I like this. You were there with your team when they were strong, and then your team is weak, and then you left, which is perfect. Exactly what you want to be doing. What's this guy? What's this hustle?
Yo, this techies could have blown up DK anytime you wanted.
DK is quite tanky.
Dude, he had like 4 or 5 mines there.
I don't. Is 4 or 5 mines enough? I don't know.
I think it should be.
DK's a lot of HP. Mines are like 600 damage. Green mines 6, 1200, 2400, 2800. Yeah, I guess.
Could have blown him with. But I think level 1 mines don't do that much.
Oh no, it's only 450. It's 600 at level 3. Oh, Huskar died somehow.
Yeah.
I want to see how this fight starts. I want to see your reaction to the fight. So you see your team fighting mid. On map, running over. Okay. You know Huskar's wasted his disarm, you just go on it. Great, nice. Echo Slam is down.
I waited for the echo and I like just like.
Oh, you're
here.
playing back because you don't realize Echo Slam's down. I see.
Yeah, I thought I could like.
I like
the
target priority.
back in.
I like the target priority. You know that Medusa. You understand what your job in the game is. It's to shut down this Medusa. You know she has no ulti. You know Shaker's dead, and those are your 2 main kill threats. So then the only thing you could die to now is Techie's mines. So I like.
Yep.
I like that you went on Medusa. I mean, obviously, I would have preferred if you went on Medusa with a sentry underneath, but like, I guess it worked out. Oh, he steals the DD. I love it. So now this game looks like smooth sailing. Looks like you just probably opened up the map. I would get a heart if I were you this game. Let's see what you build.
I went Basher Abyssal.
Basher Abyssal. Basher Abyssal. I don't think lockdown is your team's issue. Because like you can there's a lot of magic damage and a lot of just damage sources coming out from the enemy team. You like if you get caught by Echo and like Techie silences you when you have no manta, you will die. If obviously that's if they coordinate. Like you've got enough for heart easily soon. Like 1k gold and you beat a heart. You're so rich, dude. Yeah, I think typically I go against heroes that can kind of burst me during my illusion phase, and one of those heroes is Shaker. You essentially just want to tank yourself up so that no matter how many illusions you have, Shaker cannot burst you. Which is the way, or at least that used to be how people play against Shaker. Obviously, I don't play PL, which is why we're approaching the part of the game where I really don't understand what the fuck to do. Like I understand laning decently and like early game itemization, how not to kill yourself and where to play, but other than that, I don't know if Heart's good here, I don't know if Satanic's good here, I don't know what the fuck you built. So that's about as much as I can help with in terms of carry games. So yeah, any questions?
Not really.
Cool.
It was fun. I think I learned quite a bit.
Oh,
I know how to not kill myself anymore.
Yep. So try and repeat it back to me. Okay, so if this is just how to get the stuff in your brain, right? So if you're a PL and you've just respawned, what are the conditions you're looking for to decide where you're going to play on the map?
Where my team is.
Nice.
Where my opponents are.
Mhm.
Where's the safe farm?
Yep.
And where can I get the most farm? Like by shoving lanes and farming camps.
Yeah. So shoving lanes and farming camps is when your timings are the most important in the game, basically. I'm trying to think of other good examples. Like heroes like Wraith King. Because I play a lot of Pangolier. I have like 600 games on Pangolier. Like a Wraith King Pangolier matchup would be like Wraith King would try and deny as much creeps as possible until Pango 6, and then Wraith King doesn't care. Wraith King's just in the jungle. Actually, is that even true? Would Wraith King do that? All right, no, I'm not even gonna try and do hypotheticals because then it's like it gets too complicated. The basic idea is play away from where everyone else is playing until you're strong enough to kill everything. Then play where everyone else is playing and kill them all. Step 1, step 2.
Step 3, GG.
Step 3, hit the throne. Try not to dive ancient.
Yeah.
Hope your team gives you commends, all that good stuff. So yeah, glad I can
But
be
I
help.
have one question about you.
Yes.
You said your favorite hero is ET, but your most played hero is Pango.
My favorite hero is ET. But that ET is a garbage hero, so I can't. Like, if I could, if Elder Titan wasn't so bad, I would play it every game. But you know, that's how the meta goes. In like 1 year's time, maybe ET will be a good hero again. I'll be able to play it. And that'll be fun. Oh, hi Kia. Giving support for the coaching boys.
You know, you and yeah, Reshi have the same most played hero.
Pangolier, yeah. Reshi's a master tier Pango as well.
Yeah.
I am of the opinion I am a better Pangolier player than Reshi though.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm confident in that assessment.
You should call him out, dude.
I will, but like when I play him in his in-house games, if I get the chance to play Panga against him in in-house games, I'll fucking smack him. I'll clip that and post that in his chat. No, I won't. Fuck it. All right. Best luck to you then. I need to eat. I'm very hungry.
Yep.
Yeah. Good
I
luck with
need
your
to
games, bud.
sleep.
Oh yeah.
What?
Get some sleep. Stay healthy. All right. Catch you on the flip side, dude. Good luck with your games.
Yep. Bye bye.
What a lovely man.